How's it going? How's it going? All right. So we had a nice move yesterday. Looking for continuation to the upside, up to 700 for the SPY. Looks like it's going to be a green Christmas. Not a red one, but a green or a white one, but a green one. So let's get into it. I'm feeling a little pale here on my lips. Let's put on a little lipstick. There we go. A little red pop to the lips. All right. Let's do this. Let's get into it. All right. Today is December 5th. We should have an economist cover today. We're going to have a bigger expansive move, so get ready for it. It's going to be a bigger money-making day. I hope you are ready. I hope you're prepared. I typically see that the bigger moves, great day, Carlos, will happen. It's been one of those days where it's like everything has gone wrong this morning. 684.39. So I was just a little late to my desk. My daughter forgot her snow pants. An insurance agent that I'm working with was just not working, so I had to deal with that. So, you know, it's just one thing after the other today. So just be prepared, go with it, go with the flow, and just let it go. All right, so here we go. I was also looking at a guy on Instagram. He's like, I go to bed at 8:47 every night. Why? Because good things happen when you go to bed early. All right, let me just close this. All right. Let me post out the I gotta get centered in the market right here. I did enter some positions yesterday, and I will show them to you. I was doing a bit of scanning and checked it all out. So still, in my opinion, bullish right here on the Qs, and because ooh, look at there, they adjusted their position. 30.13. We're gonna have to come on over to Moby. Let's see what's going on here. Great day, Carlos. You said it twice. Am I? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Because it seems like you guys are saying hello, and I already said hello. So, are you here? Can you hear me? All right. So I posted this out yesterday. I did enter into SMCI yesterday. Because we have a nice big gap here. Look at that, $6, 20% potential gains off of the bottom on SMCI. Let's go check out PSQ. Let's see what's going on with PSQ. Oh yeah, PSQ right there. Let's maximize this. 11, okay. It doesn't look like, let's go here. PSQ 12, 4, yeah, that's nothing big, huh? 12,499,000 shares, 53,000, 12.2 at 30.09. All right, so 30.09 is a new little mini level to watch on the second. Oh, glitching. Are you guys seeing that glitch? They had 500,000 on the second. And over here, when we come over here, funny stuff is going on. So 30.13, it's showing their next biggest level. But it looks like it wants to continue down here. Money is flowing out. We're about to go red to green, which means green on the Qs. So right now, we're at a tenuous spot. It does look like they want to take this up. They're pulling it back a bit. Let's also put on a little fib over here. I like to do a little fibby move, right? To see, hey, what's going on from right here to right here. Where are we? Where do I think they're going to go today if they pull it back? Well, close would be at 60. No, close would be right here at 623.75. They might want to bring it down to that 61 fib, 621.90. That is where they're hanging out, right? 621.90 happens to be the 61% retracement. So they could pull it back and they could bounce it. Now, if they go below 622, then we could see that everything moves to the downside. All right, Terry's calling out Ion Q already. Let's also, just for fun, look at Moby on the dashboard and see what happened yesterday. The biggest ones, the SPY, 1.7 billion. The Qs, not that much, but let's go back in time. How many on the Qs yesterday? 705, sorry, that's Wednesday. 2 billion on the SPY. So we're looking at 3.7 billion up there. How about one more day? 679, that's 5.7 billion on the SPY. What's our prices here? 679.91, 681.60, and 683. So are they getting ready to sell it off up here again in this zone? Or is this covering to take it higher? Big money, it looks like it's down here at 671.86. So it looks like they want to continue higher. But we shall see. All right, let's get into the rest of it for today. I did put an SMCI on here. And looking for that to continue to move higher. Let's look at the day trade on that. Black background. This is how I get my little boom. Let's just do that. Go down. Perfect. That's how I get my little chat box area so you guys can see the chat. Little tricks, right? Daily point of control on SMCI is down here at 33.30. All right, let's also look at Nvda. Moving up. It's up nicely, coming back to retrace, tested that 33 exponential. Jane, why do you have your 33 on? Well, because sometimes it can create a brick wall. 23.3 billion. They are positioning, right? They have bigger positions right around here. Our position is at 182.07 since last earnings. Let's go to Tesla. Let's look at Ion Q for Terry as well. Tesla's moving up higher. We are up above. All right, 446.30. $2.39 billion there. All right, let's look at Ion Q. I feel like Ion Q, Qubits, RR, all of those retraced and are on the move again. So how many shares do we have active so far? We can put this on our list. Like it, we'll put it on the moving down there, Ion Q. This is 344, and big money is down here at 47.32. If you all have any questions, put it in the chat. Right, let's also check out RR. Similar pattern, right? Hitting the 50 simple, kind of acting like a brick wall like it did for CDE right there. And also, was it AMD that it hit a brick wall? Yeah, AMD hit a brick wall, but I like AMD to the upside. We're gonna put AMD on here. AMD is above the big money level. Again, this is just my personal opinion. Do with it what you will. 215.33. We're also gonna look at MicroStrategy. We are up above the big money, 3/4 below us. MicroStrategy looks like they want to take Bitcoin higher. Courtney, morning, Jane. Are you still coaching? If so, how much do you charge? And do you have any specials for the holiday? Courtney, you know what? My holiday schedule is booked up, but that's a great question. I do have my website. Thank you so much. carpeprofit.com. So I'm going to put that in here, carpeprofit.com. Don't mind that I did it all in caps, but right here, one-on-one coachings. So you can see the rates right here. As a mom of two, as a business person, it's not cheap, but maybe I will put out a holiday promo. Let me work on that, Courtney. Join me back next week, and we can work something out there. Maybe I'll do a 20% off coupon code for the holidays. Thank you for asking. Thank you. All right, 267. My day, like when I finish my live stream, crazy busy today, and it's pretty much crazy busy until the 24th. That's when I'm finally having a bit of a reprieve or rest. All right, 172.51 here. Awesome, Courtney. At carpeprofit@gmail.com or at Jane@CJaneTrade. Either one. Just let me know. All right. Let's continue here. Netflix is pulling back. So we've seen a lot of the major... Okay, adjust drawings. There we go. We've seen a lot of the majors for the Qs be hit lately, right? So we've seen it be hit, and a lot of them have drawn down. Now, that could be a potential for bigger moves up, right? Because they're at a discount. However, you don't want to catch a falling knife. All right, so I don't need that. It's already, oh yeah, I do need that actually, because I don't have it for 109.34. All right. Netflix, Sophie, as well, a financial company, down 1.19 billion. You know, Robinhood has been rocking it too. I think we got to take a look at Robinhood. I don't know if it's in retracement mode, but that one is rocking it since they've been saying they want to tokenize stocks. Not that I am a proponent of that. They mentioned they wanted to tokenize stocks, you know, way back in 2021. It's on the Stellar network. I bought crazy amount of tokenized stocks. If you go to Stellar network, right here, asset tokenization, blockchain, real case uses, asset tokenization, right here. So they have already started doing some of that here, investment assets. So looking at that, if you can get into it, maybe I'll do a special crypto one. Oracle, let's check it out. Yeah. And so it's quite interesting. I don't think that they will proper this. All right. Thank you, Prosper51, saying my content is amazing and super cool. That's why I followed you. And I would love to be a permanent fan of your stream and also share the experience with friends. You're up for this kindly. Awesome. Oracle, yeah, moving up. I'm going to put it down here, even though it's moving up, because you know, Glenn, that stuff can change. I haven't seen Willie and Roger in a while. I mentioned this yesterday. Wonder where they are. Hope all is well. I care about you guys. When you guys become a permanent every morning, it's a little community. I love it. And I respect everyone, respect all your opinions. All right, down here, 256. So this does have earnings coming up, right? It does look like a potential to pop higher, but they can do anything they want on earnings, right? And BMNR looks like it is pulling back a bit today. We'll put that down as our final one today. Crypto, ooh, I didn't mean to make it bold. Big money level is below at 29.08. We'll take that off bold. I thought I canceled all that. Let's check our indications over here. These are telling me yes, no, let's go higher, let's go lower. All green means, hey, we got green lights, in my opinion, to go higher. Unless they move it, no, 45.73. They have not moved that. Let's go to VXX. They don't have big money higher, so ooh, that's interesting. Look, it gapped up there to 32.99. Interesting. When did it do that? Ah, interesting. But it's still up here. 33.62 is what we're looking at, and we are at 31.09. Maybe they want to freak people out and do a micro crash. Maybe that's why they did that. All right. so 1078. What do you all think about Michael Burry posting that that all of these stocks could crash? CRWV, you got it. We'll check it out. Let's put on over here. CRWV. Hold on here for a second. Hold on 2 seconds. I will be right back. Okay, all is good. So what do you think about that? Do you think that that is trying to freak everybody out to sell so that they can take it higher, like PSQ is signaling to me? And they're going, oh, everybody sell, everybody sell. And then, yeah, it is basically reverse psychology. Oh, you guys have to sell, you guys have to sell, because they really want to buy a lot now? What do you think? You think that they're trying to market for people to sell to them so they can take it higher? Yeah, I'm wondering if it really is, like, if you look at the photo too of Michael Burry, granted he is a doctor, he could have gotten plastic surgery for his eye, but it looks different, right? It does look different. Hold on, let's see if I can grab it over here too. Where's my other? Let's go here, here. Let's go Burry. There's a picture here. This is it. So this is what the right here. This one, right? Him and him. Is this the movie star that we're seeing, right? So I'm gonna put that. I'll put that in the chat. But that look, it made me think. Is he the next Jim Cramer? Everybody loves to love him. And his opinion of the market. So is that something that they are using him and using his new Substack as a tool to get people to do stuff? I don't know. I guess I'm so suspect of what they do that I really don't feel like it's 100% true. I do agree with the whole, they are selling their, like, they are circulating money amongst their companies. I do believe in that. CRWINQ, okay. Yeah, it's an inverse indicator to me. All right, so I just posted out what we are covering. Let me also pin the live stream. There we go. I'm gonna have the holiday background now till Christmas. What do you guys think? You like that? I like it. We already had the bling. Maybe gold is going to continue. That's why I've got the gold in the background. Let me post up the crypto we will be talking about. All right, there we go. Okay, let's bring it on over to crypto. So if you are brand new to my live stream, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and ask any questions that you have. We have seen that Bitcoin dropped. They dropped their, well, okay, correction. Since October 1st, they had sold up here, right? October 1st, boom, at orange and green level up here. Bring this down, 110,924. Now, I like to check to see where have they put their biggest position since that point, 91,481. So this is still the same, but they have 91,481 and we're below that. So it looks like a bear level confirmed by secondary bear level now that it's going below. Let's look at Ethereum. What do I look at? I look at the big money levels of the market of a stock or crypto. And right now, same thing for Ethereum, 38, 70, and 79. It has not changed. And then since that point, it's down here at 30, 45. All right, let's go to XRP. My nose is itchy. All right, so the, October 1st level. Where are you, October 1st? Why aren't you popping up for me? Usually it's going to show me right here. Here we go. Boom. Right there. We are at 220 and 70. All right, that has not changed. Let's go to XLM. Right here, 0.324. Yeah, it has same. Let's go to Doge. Right here. Yes. No. 1944. Right there. Boom. Same. Solana. They did move Solana around. It was above, or sorry, it was below. Now it is above over here. They bopped it to 142.14. All right, let's go to Zcash. Looks like they bought on Zcash and it's still above. They took it up to that 50 simple 15 EMA and dropped it back down, 34.59. All right, if you guys have questions, I'm going to rapid fire through this because I got a later start today. So if you don't understand what I'm doing, please ask. I like to look at the cryptos, Forex, commodities, futures on a 15-minute chart. So I see what's happening today for a day trade. All right, so for potential long for today, we're going to go 92,400 on Bitcoin, 92,400. And for a potential short, we got to bring it down here, 9,200. All right, so 9,200, 92,400. Big money is at 92,043.04. Oh, I like this song. This is the clown show of the market. What are they doing with their positions? To rock the retail traders out. 31.50 right here. That is what the clown show on TV, showing people buy, no sell. All right, thank you for helping us with our position. Great, now we can profit and you will lose. And we will get more in our pockets. All right, Ethereum 30.80, 31.50, and big money 31.25.96. All right, let's go to XRP. All right. Okay. So you can see that 33 is acting like a brick wall, just keeping it down, as well as the 200 exponential there, then the 33, and then riding that 15 EMA on the way down. All right, 209 here, 208.50 actually, correction, 208.50 or below 205.40 for XRP, $2.054. 2.085, and intraday point of control is at 2.0579. All right, let's go to XLM. Undo that. I just totally I'm telling you, it's just one of those things that's gotta be the one, right? Thank you. One of those days. And it's okay. Just go with the flow. All right, XLM. Like when you delete something off of your list. All right, sure. All right, 21,050 and 24.50. 7950. 0.247950 for a short on XLM, 0.25105, and intraday big money is at 0.2449061. I gotta laugh at myself. It's just one of those days. Did you ever read the Dr. Seuss, like, Wacky Wednesday? It's like one of those days where, you know. So the crypto is looking like this. It's kind of rocking and rolling. 0.14450 and 0.1430, 0.1430, 0.1445, and big money's at 0.414432. Done, Solana. All right, we got this rollover going. Yeah, you know what, Courtney? I will schedule out in the new year. That's what I can do. I can schedule out in the new year. I've got a one-on-one student finishing up the 22-hour course in creation mode for that course for people. And I'm going to, yeah. All right. I got to create my agenda for the next 2 weeks. Big money is at 136.73. This is how my brain works, guys. You get the live stream of my thought process. Do you guys brainstorm? Yeah. Do you guys brainstorm your next year? It's a great time to sit down, brainstorm for your next year, and get your goals on the table. What's your 5-year plan? What is your 3-year plan? 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, 1 week. Break it down. Break your goals down and go from there. Right? Go ahead and set yourself up for success. Set goals, write them down on paper, and when you write them down, you're more likely to have it happen. The more energy you put towards something, the faster it will happen. And believe that it's already happening. All right? Yeah, no, Courtney, hey, totally love the idea. It's that since October 12th, my life has been insanely busy. Insanely busy. I had 6 trips. I was just, crazy busy. And I appreciate the idea. Just like we're going to do another webinar for Moby Tick on the 23rd. So if anybody is interested in that, I got to get with Dave today on that so that we have that working. All right, let's get over to the stocks. Let's look at this. SMCI, you know what I'm going to do before I forget it, Lorenzo, is CRWV. CRWV, very similar chart pattern. Like it, rocking to the upside. Let's put the earnings on. For whatever reason, I didn't have that earnings stick. So let's get it sticky. Boom, sticky. All right, let's move this. Let's save that. Life can be, well, when your life just goes in fast forward and it's like you just say yes to what's put in front of you, many times the yes can be amazing, exhausting, but amazing. All right, Lorenzo, there we go. CRWV. You were looking for a short-term trade for today. Looks like if you could get it up above over here, 88.80, a nice quick $5 move up to 93. All right, let's go to SMCI. SMCI, I'm in this in a swing for moving to the upside to hit that 38.88 area target. So a nice move to the upside. Above big money for today, I would say above 34.60 or below 34.60 or short trade below 33.86. 33.86, 34.60, and let's go to our short volumes. Ooh, let's also check out Economist. What do you got for us today, Economist? All right, how AI is rewiring childhood. Yeah, I gotta teach my kids. It's like the Jetsons, right? We've got the Jetsons going on. This reminds me of, what was the robot's name? Is it Judy? No. Jane. Yeah, it was Judy. Judy. Jetson Robot. Jetson Robot Judy. I'm also in the middle of creating a kids show, kids line of stuff. Judy. Hold on. Rosie. It was Rosie. Rosie the maid. Rosie the maid. Judy is the daughter. Okay. Hey, Shovel. Welcome. All right, so SMCI, we got that done. Let's go to short volume. SMCI, 41%. Bum, bum. Nvda, 42%. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on one. 40% on AMD. Hey! Hey, Frankie. Jetson Jensen. 57% on MicroStrategy. Look at that. They are shorting MicroStrategy. All right. That looks like that could be. So our two potentials for short squeezes this morning are going to be Tesla, which everybody loves to short because they think it's going to crash because they love to hate Elon, or MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor. All right, let's do 182.96 and 184.80. Not negative. We can pull this down. 183.80 here. 182.96, 183.80. All right, let's go to Tesla. Rapid fire. If you are new to the live stream, please hit that like, subscribe, share it out. I'm here sharing 25 years of experience in the market with you to help you profit. If you want to learn more, go to carpeprofit.com, like Carpe Diem, but for profits. What a crazy thing. Sophie. Yeah, I've got Sophie on the list, Shovel. I got on the list. Do you see it there? 451. What crazy. Oh, yes, from the Jetsons. I gotcha. I gotcha. 455.50. Just give me, put out your wallet, Lorenzo. I'll take it. You can pretend to give me the money. I'll take the wallet. I love that part. AMD. All right, AMD for Roger. He's not here, but look at this nice sideways positioning right here. Oh yeah, and that big money is below us for now at 215.33. Are they going to rocket ship this higher with Elon Musk, or are they going to take it down lower to 203? We will see when they're done positioning. We can also, I don't have time to check out Moby on this one right now because it's already 9 o'clock. We got to rock and roll. 215.50. We are going there. We are going there. The smart TV screens, like Back to the Future as well. We're going there. We got smart glasses already, right? We've got it all. Little did we know that it was really there. It's kind of like they were telling us in the TV shows, right? Kind of like they do in the movies. We already got that tech. We're just holding on to it to release it to you when we're ready. Do you promise not to share my email if I contact you the last time? Yeah, no, I'm not going to share. I don't share emails. I don't have time for that. Don't have time. All right, 186.80 here for MicroStrategy. Ding 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 ding. 182 and 186.80. Green across the board on all of those longs right at the moment for big money being below. Okay, let's go to IonQ. IonQ hitting resistance right here as well. Who put that on that? Terry, right? Terry, you put on IonQ. So IonQ is hitting a resistance point of a former point of control. So we would need to see a close above 55.50 on this for me to feel confident for this to move and continue to move higher. An old wallet? Is it brown? I'm telling you, everybody needs a brown wallet. You got to get a brown wallet. More money will flow into your hands when you have a brown wallet. 53.40 and 54.80. All right, let's go to Netflix. And let me tell you, you found that old wallet during Mercury in retrograde. All right, 100 big money resistance level there. They have had 70% all the way up to 102, but 100 is going to be that benchmark in people's brains, and 98.50. 98.50, 100. They sold at 109.34. All right, let's go to Sophie. Sophie for the shovel. Shoveling that money like, oh, what was it? DuckTales. DuckTales. What was the guy's name? DuckTales intro. What was the guy's name? I'm coming up with all these old ones, right? DuckTales. What was the guy that he would shovel the money? There you go, shovel. Now you're DuckTales guy. The shovel. That's what I thought of. Okay, Sophie, 27.20. It's extended away. We could see a retracement right now for earnings. Big money is up here at 29.42. Yep, I think you should. I think you should. Make sure it's RFID too, right? So nobody can steal your microchip. You could give her your old one. Be like, honey, I'm giving you my old one. Just as long as you get me a new one. Contingency, right? 219.50. Black. All right, get a brown one. Get a brown one. Do it. Let's see. Importance of a brown wallet for bringing money. Let's see. I mistyped it, but does a brown wallet bring good luck? Is it good luck? Oh, it doesn't want me to do that. Feng Shui colors. There you go. Right? Feng Shui has strong connection. So brown wallets. Right? Brown wallet. I'm telling you, brown wallet. Okay, Oracle. Today, 218, 219.50. Oh, Mercury in retrograde, Lorenzo. So 4 times a year. Mercury has to do with astrological signs of the astrology, right? So Mercury is a planet. It means that Mercury seems to be going in retrograde, but what actually happens is that, look, it doesn't want me to do Oracle today. Or BMNR. We're stuck. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Let's just save that. All my hard work, we want to save that because somebody's not letting me do my work. 36.20 and 35. So Mercury in retrograde happens 4 times a year when the planets, it seems like Mercury is going backwards, but it just means that Earth is going forward more quickly, right? So it seems like it's going backwards, but it only happens for 3 weeks, and then it goes in the same direction, just with the planetary movements. And things can go wrong during that time. You will reconnect, you will repair, you will reschedule, you will redo, and a lot of stuff happens with computers. Hey, look, we got a little bit of a Head and Shoulders over here on Dow. I wonder if that's why they came up with Head and Shoulders shampoo. No, just kidding. So over here, let's go 479.80. It's 30 cents, or we're down there, 479. Where's our big money level? Why is it not showing up? It's still processing. There you go. I'll also give you the link while that's processing. Might as well do more than one thing. Here you go. The meaning, and this has for 2026, so everybody will be prepared for 2026. There you go. All right. And there we go. 479.78. Isn't that cool? I put my level above it without even seeing that. 478.39 and 479.80 there. They sold at 479.80. Green across the board for the big money location since October. All right, so here we go. It looks like they're teeter-toppering up here. Could it come back on the IWM down to 249.99? You bet, and it's still in the upward trend. So as we get up higher, we will see that Mr. Scrooge is the duck on DuckTales? No. All right, I'm gonna look it up. We'll look it up when I'm done doing this. 251.20. I totally have like so much stuff to do today. I just want to play. I don't want to be an adult today. Can we just play all day? When was the last time you had a play day? Where you just got to do everything like being a kid, right? When was the last day you did that? It's important. Let loose. Be a kid once in a while. My kids want me to do a yes day? I don't think so. But I do like to have fun. It's important to have fun in everything you do. All right, we're going to do 80. 621.80 and 624.50. I like the long trade better. I'm a bit long biased on the market. Ooh, go back to Q's. Did you see something? Why did nobody say anything? Big money is up there at 623.35. We got to go above it. 626. They were selling early. Let's change that. 626. McScrooge. Is it really? DuckTales. Duck shoveling coins. All right, multitask. All right, they did the same thing. They sold on the SPY early. They're potentially trying to get money early. Let's do something for fun. Let's go from the low over here, boom, to the high right here, boom. I think they're going to bring it down to 682.70 and bounce it. Let's see. I'll leave that on, and we can look at that later. But I feel like they're going to do that. $685.20. No, again, I keep wanting to do that, but they're right here. We can't do that. 686. Look, they brought it. Undo that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want this. I want this little puppy. All right, 683.20. So they might bring it all the way down here to 682.72 and then take it higher to 687. Let's see. Let's see how it works out. 683.20 and 686. All right, so we are getting bullish signs across the board. PSQ, let's go back and check that out. So PSQ, it looks like they put their big money down to 30.13. And we are at 30.09, so we're still below. Interesting that that level was the same from yesterday. Let's just go here, conditional formatting, highlight cells, less than this number. It goes red. All right, let's do conditional formatting, highlight cells, greater than this number. We fill with green. All right, so right now we're getting green across the board. I'm liking it. Any other items that you guys want to check out, put it in the chat. And let's see DuckTales. That duck. DuckTales Chevrolet. Yeah, Scrooge McDuck. You were correct, Lorenzo. Very nice, very nice. All right. I will see you all. Monday, I actually might not see you. Hold on. I think I can see you because I think that the appointment that I have to attend is at 11. So I think we're good to go on Monday. If not, I will post it out on Twitter. So just check Twitter to see in the morning. Or even this weekend, I'll post it out. So have a great weekend. Don't just have a good day. Have a great day. Carpe profit, seize those profits one trade at a time. And don't forget to pay yourself some profit along the way so that you will psychologically stay in the trade when it's going your way.